Hi there and Assalamualaikum to my lecturer, Dr. Fala Abu and everyone. My name is Nur Asha Amira binti Muhammad Fadil. Today, I would like to present a video on the topic community ecology. Organisms in a community interact in many different ways, and one of them is through predation. So, what is predation?
Predation is an interaction between two organisms of different species in which one of them acts as predator that feed on other organisms that serve as a prey.
Predators' numbers are dependent on prey, and predator may regulate a number of prey. There are best known examples of predation which involve herbivore, carnivore, and parasite. Herbivory is one form of predation in which the prey organism is a plant. Herbivory involves the consumption of fruit material by animals. The predation of herbivory is through defoliation and consumption of fruits or seeds.
Defoliation is destruction of plant tissues of leaf, bark, stem, and sap.
Defoliation and subsequent growth alter the plants physiologically. Therefore, there are responses by plants after defoliation.
Defoliation can cause changes in hormonal growth regulators that control bud dormancy. Defoliation also causes increased attack by insects and disease as the plant is not established yet. It also reduces resources available to reproduction due to loss of nutrient and mature cell. Last but not least, defoliation also causes death in coniferous trees because these trees do not have physiological traits that allows them to recover. Plant defoliation brings both positive and negative effect. The positive effect of plant defoliation is grazing stimulates production by removing older tissues that have low rate of photosynthesis. By doing so, younger leaves will be exposed to light. Meanwhile, the negative effect of plant defoliation is aphids that suck sap can cause reduction in growth rate and biomass. Defoliating insects damage trees by eating leaves or needles, removing the photosynthetic tissues critical for plant maintenance and growth. Heavy defoliation results in growth loss, increased susceptibility to attack by other insects and pathogens, or tree mortality.
Now, let's move on to prey defense mechanism. Prey species have different defense adaptation that helps them escape from predation. I'm going to explain on 5 types of defense mechanism, which is armor and weapon, chemicals, mimicry, warning coloration, and predator satiation.
Armor and weapons. Pangolin is one of organisms that possess this kind of defense. Pangolin is covered in hard scales made of keratin that make it look tough. When threatened, their only recourse is to roll themselves up tightly so that no predators can penetrate their thick scales. This video shows pangolin curl up into a ball when threatened by their predator. Other than pangolin, porcupine also possess this defense mechanism. Sharp and painful quills cover the body of the porcupine. The rodent can control its keratin quills, raising and lowering them as the occasion demands. Under trees, the animals will raise its quills to appear larger. It also vibrates hollow quills to create a rattling sound as a warning to predators. Chemical by release odor and toxic secondary substance. Skunk produce secretions that discourage predation caused by the bad smell. Other than give a bad smell, skunk spray can also cause serious pain and discomfort to the predator. However, the good news about skunk is they actually only use their yellow spray as a last resort when they feel they have exhausted of all their other defense mechanisms. Some arthropods can take in saponin, glycopol, and cyanogenic glycosides and infuse in their tissue. The monarch caterpillar feeds on milkweed that contain cardiac glycosides. When birds eat the caterpillar, they will fall sick or even die. Warning coloration. Animals that possess toxicity, which is toxins, and other chemical defenses, which is sting, often possess warning coloration. Bright coloration or design used to warn of a foul taste, a toxin chemical, or the ability to sting or bite.
The examples of organisms that use this kind of defense are strawberry poison dart frog, which is toxic, and bees that can sting.
Mimicry. Predation mimicry is a form of mimicry where harmless species, which is mimic, imitate the warning signals of a harmful species, which is the model, in order to stay protected. As a result, predator would live both to avoid model and mimic. The ash borer, Podocea syringae, is a Predation mimic of the common bee. It resembles the bee, but is not capable of stinging. Predator satiation. Some organisms utilize a survival strategy called predator satiation. This involves timing mating and reproduction so that a maximum number of offspring are produced in a short period of time. When food is so abundant, predators are satiated, and that allows a greater percentage of young to survive. Examples of organisms that use this strategy include wildebeest, caribou, and the periodical cicada. In conclusion, predation is important as it helps the transfer of energy and nutrients in community. A predator-prey relationship also keeps the populations of both species in balance. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention.